Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Janana Bolbul and I will moderate today's session. In the beginning, I would like to thank you, all of you, for joining us today. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to this important discussion on Halo Smart Internet of Things sensor, which is going to be really interesting. As the title suggests, 24/7 monitoring with privacy protection and without video or audio. The fact is that security and privacy concerns continue to grow. Organizations are seeking smarter, more efficient solutions that ensure safety while respecting individual privacy. One of the examples is IP Video, that designed the Halo smart sensor to provide continuous monitoring without the use of cameras or audio recording, making it an innovative solution for modern security challenges. It is worthy to mention that IP Videos was acquired by Motorola Solutions in 2023 and is now the part of its ecosystem. Now, I'm honored to be joined by two industry experts, Sari Nour, Regional Business Account Manager at Motorola Solutions, who will discuss AI-driven advancement in video security and access control. Hello, Dario. Welcome to our today's webinar. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and looking forward to have a fruitful conversation about Halo and the future benefits and the future challenges. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And my other guest is Dario Radosevic, Channel Account Manager at Motorola Solutions, who will discuss AI-driven advancements in video security and access control.
Hello, Janana. Thank you for having us, and hello to everyone who is interested to learn more about smart IoT sensors and our market.
Hello, Dario. Thank you for joining us today. Before we start with your presentations, I just want to, as always, to take a quick reminder. You can participate in the discussion by sharing your comments and questions on the right side of your screen. Like always, we encourage you to engage and make the most of this interactive session. We will start, of course, with them at the end of our today's webinar. When you finish your presentation, we're going to start with a Q&A session, questions and answers. And after that, we can start with questions if audience have questions for my speakers, Dario and Sari.
Thank you.
So Dario, the stage is yours. Yes,
Great.
The stage is yours.
Great. Sharing my screen. Just say that you can see everything.
Great, we can see it. Thank you.
Okay. Well, one more time, hello from my side. Today, my colleague, Mr. Sari Nour from Spain, and me, myself, Dario, Channel Account Manager, based in Slovenia, but working in the Balkans region with our partners, valued partners from Motorola Solutions in video security and access control industry. We are going to talk about one of the newest product in our portfolio, one really special solution, Halo Smart Sensor. And this is the agenda that we are going to cover today. So a short introduction by me, and then Sari will take over with the technical part of our Halo sensor. So as Janana already said, Halo and IP Video was acquired by Motorola in late 2023. So December, let's say, so 1 year and a half, IP Video and Halo sensor are with us. And as you can see, Motorola was quite active on the market, especially on the video security and access control market in the last years. And this is why we always start with some introduction, so you can see that Motorola Solutions are not mobile phones anymore, but also some of our partners knows us as a radio critical communication solution. We are now much more on the security side. So one of the global leaders in enterprise security, and we are developing solutions for safety solutions for businesses and communities, which are divided into the 3 pillars. Those 3 pillars are critical communication, communicating within our ecosystem, then the command center, where we are unifying voice and video and access control security, and video and access control solutions that we have, that we are going to present today. So based in USA, Chicago, more than 20,000 employees, and one of the largest Fortune 500 companies in the world. As I said at the beginning, so there is a lot of new brands that are under Motorola Solutions umbrella today. And let's say this is one slide that can present everything. Just yesterday and today at the end, I will present one short video about Pelco. So Pelco is from 2020 under Motorola. Pelco is a camera brand providing you an open platform with cameras that can fit almost any need. Then we have a Avigilon on-premise, which is Unity. Most of you guys in our region knows Avigilon by Unity, and cloud-based solutions for video security and access control, which is now called Avigilon Alta. Under Avigilon Alta, we have our 2 brands, Ava, which was used to video security, and OpenPath, which was cloud-based access control in the past. Couple of other brands, but those 3 solutions are most important in the video security and access control. So Pelco, Avigilon, and Hello. Okay, so let's start with Hello. Many people don't know Hello on our market so far, but this is one exceptional solution. It's a sensor with 15 or 16 different sensors inside. And the story started with vaping. So we were one of the first on the market with the vaping sensor, but this is only a small portfolio of what we can do and what you can do with the Hello sensor. So this is an IoT smart sensor, which is collecting the data, analyzing this data, and then also produces different report within the platform, within the Hello Cloud, or sending this data to different other security solutions, as we have more than 80 integration. As you can see, the Hello sensor is made in USA, and it is the #1 selling vape detector in the world. We are holding more than 17 patents on this solution, and a couple of them on the go. So I think this number will grow in the future. As I said, it has a lot of integration. We have an open API. So some of the major video VMS systems are already integrated to the solution. You can use that Hello sensor also with the Hello Cloud platform, or you can use it standalone. What is very important to say about Hello, it is a security solution that processes all the data on the edge. So all the machine learning and the data processing is done in the Hello sensor, and we are not sending the data, not even audio, to the other systems to analyze this data. Okay, we go to the next slide where we can see why we are using the Hello Smart sensor. So we know that in the security business, we need to have some data, so some audio or visibility with the cameras to keep the area safe. But then we have some blank points in the areas where we cannot use that technology. And Hello is covering that gap in the security industry. So you can be notified by various anomalies through the 15 or 16 sensors. This 16th sensor you will see later on with Sari. So we have only 2 modules. One is Hello 3C, and the other one is Hello 3C PC. And this PC means people counting with this 16th sensor which offers a thermal sensor to have a people counting solution. With these different sensors, you can then analyze the data and use this data to alert people in some incident situations, to analyze if you have a clear, fresh air in the schools or kindergartens, in cities or companies, and you can also connect to other IT and security systems together with Hello platform. Okay. Last slide from my part. So a short overview of the Hello 3C. Later on, Sari will go deep down to the solution. I already marked a couple of interesting informations here on this slide, so you can know that we are capturing the data within these 15 or 16 sensors. We are processing this data only on the edge. So all the analytics and processing is done on the edge in the device. We can offer cloud processing also within the Hello Cloud platforms. In the communication part, we have two-way integration, so we can also send voice and audio commands to the Hello sensor. We can use the backnet, which is very, very often used in the facility management, so with some BIM solutions. And very often, this Hello sensor is not financed just by the security, it can be also financed by the facility managers in the companies or communities. You can add some additional sensors internally or externally. One of them is this panic button that we are going to present today. And Hello Cloud is an optional solution, as Hello can work standalone, can work with our Hello Cloud platform, or it can work integrated to other IT and security solutions. So with this slide, I'm finishing my part, and Sari will take over now with a deeper overview of Hello. Sari, the stage is yours.
Dario, thank you very much on your presentation. We can start with Sari's part.
So I will present from my side so I can control.
Yes.
So thank you, Dario, for the great explanation and introduction about Halo. So again, I am Sari. I'm based in Spain. I'm covering and handling the business responsible of Halo business in Europe. So today we will be diving also in the main sensors that Dario already mentioned that we have inside the Halo Smart IoT sensor. So let's deep dive into how many sensors we have and the main functionalities we have inside the Halo. So we have, as Dario mentioned, 15 or 16 sensors inside a Halo. The only difference is with the Halo 3C PC, we will have occupancy people counting that we will discuss now. Okay. So starting with that point, we can see here. So the main three pillars of the sensors inside the Halo are oriented about three things: so health and environment, safety and security, and vaping. So back again to vaping. Halo is #1 vaping detector worldwide. We have multiple awards. We win a lot of awards worldwide with 100,000 units already installed around the globe. So we are very well known for vape detection, but then we develop the product and the solution to go further than vape detection. For vape detection in specific, now we know that it's getting and rising up the vaping trend between the students mainly. We can say the students between 11 and 16 years old, which is getting trendy in the US, here in Europe, in the Netherlands, in the UK. So this is really a bad habit and bad for health for the students. But moreover, now the students are getting into vaping THC and vaping THC oil, marijuana, etc. with 15 and 14 years old. So this is even one of the reasons I just knew in Netherlands. So now they are not allowed to sell the vaping THC with the flavors, so they can be more in control about the students within the schools and the universities, etc. One of the main characteristics of the Halo that it can differentiate between those vaping, so either normal vaping from one side and THC vaping from the other side, which if we catch the THC vaping inside a school or inside any other facility, not only inside a school, that we will be, if it is integrated with another system, the camera will be rotating to the toilet or to the place where they were the THC were detected, and then they can inform the parents or take action in that place. Why? As we mentioned, so the main characteristic of Halo is that it goes to the places where we can't install cameras. So those are one of the places, the toilets, the changing rooms, etc. So that's where we need to use Halo in order to detect such activities. One of more activities that students used to use is masking. So if you're trying to mask with a deodorant or with any Rexona or any other stuff, it will be detected directly as a masking. So if you are vaping and masking at the same time, you will have both detections at the same time. So that the security guard will be notifying that someone is trying to fool or to trick the Halo. And yeah, lastly, in the vaping pillar is smoking, so normal smoking, and so we can detect it. Then moving to the safety part, safety and security, which is also the main part of safety, is to match our solving for Safer and Motorola, mainly with the places where we can't install with the cameras, to integrate and to fulfill all the security within the place. So starting with safety pillar, where I would start with the help spoken keyword. So I have Halo here next to me. No, it can be, yeah, it's here. So usually if we say a one keyword, defined keyword, so it will be help emergency.
Emergency declared, security
We can see
notified.
that
Emergency declared, security notified.
we can see that it's activated directly. So when we have this keyword spoken directly, this alarm will be arriving to the, if we have it standalone, so we will have it in the platform, in the dashboard. If not, then we can have it in the email. If it is integrated with other integrations and other integrated systems, we can receive also multiple notifications. We will come to the part of the integration as well, and the possibility that we are having. So we have also the possibility, depending on the use case, to add more languages. So we have multiple languages already inside, but we have also the capability to add more, depending case by case and for each use case. The emergency lighting and alert. So usually in a lot of places, hospitals, even manufacturing facilities, we would like to have a visual alert instead of acoustic, or instead of any other type. Why? Because it might be noisy environment, so you would like to see a code for a light. So for this reason, we have 7 lights colors inside the Halo, where we can also control the pattern of the light. So either it's 1 second, 2 seconds, it's flashing, non-flashing, etc. So we can also make a codes related to that lighting, and based on that, giving it to the workers to know if red means X, Y, the blue means Y, etc. Then we have the panic button. So the panic button is a small button. It's like mostly like the access card. So we just give 2 clicks to the access buttons, and then
Panic event detected.
you will
Security
receive
notified.
directly an alarm. We can connect up to 30 panic buttons to one main Halo sensor, and we can differentiate the usage of those cards or those panic buttons. So imagine in a hospital, you want to give 10 for the security guards, and another 10 for the reception, and another 10 for maybe for the doctors. That will be also useful. And the message of the output message of the Halo, which is now we were listening to, this is fully customizable. So you can upload your voice and put the message that you want to hear when I have a panic event or when I have any help event, etc. Then coming to the occupancy part. So occupancy mainly it's in the 3CPC model. So we can detect the occupancy within a room of a space of 18 square meter. So we can detect up to 9 people. The main reason of this function, so we are not doing like a people counting rather than occupancy people counting. So imagine if you have a place within your facility or your room in a hospital, which is allowing only two people inside. So I can set a rule inside the logic of the Halo, because we can customize and program the logic inside the Halo, that if I detect more than 2 people, so please generate an alarm. In schools, it's used in the toilets, that if I detect more than 1 person, please generate an alarm. In the hospitals, mainly in even in the Alzheimer area and patients. So we can put a rule that always in this room should be 1 person. If for some reason this person is not detected via this sensor, so the counting become from 1 to 0, please generate an alarm, so the people will be aware that the Alzheimer patient is not in the room now. So please be careful and know where is he or she. So this is one of the main use cases of the occupancy. The gunshot detection, so we can detect any gunshot incidents, and if it is integrated with any alarm control centers, then it will be generate alarms and inform the authorities as well that there is gunshot is happening within the place. Then the aggression function. So this is interesting one. This is an algorithm inside the Halo. Okay, so the Halo, we know the Halo, it doesn't have any audio or video recording. We have something called MEMS microphone, MEMS. So we are doing acoustic analysis of the voices. So we are not recording any voice. And for the aggression function, we are using machine learning and artificial intelligence inside the Halo, where we can know exactly and understand the environment of where Halo installed. So imagine you install a Halo in a hospital or in a corporate office for 1 week, and then it will do this analysis and do the baselining, so it will understand exactly what is the sound and her surrounding environment and the decibels inside this room. So let's say it's 60 decibels. Let's say it. And if something happened with like bullying, or someone is shouting, or some act in a very anomaly way, so the sound will be sound in the Halo as anomaly, that will be detected as an aggression. So mainly in the schools, we can see that in the bullying side, and also now we are having a lot of cases and a lot of projects we are working on in hospitals, mainly in the emergency rooms and the psychiatric areas, because we are having a lot of those cases of aggression from different people. Then motion detection. So motion, if someone is trying to move, it will be detected. So we can also set rules here for this sensor. If I don't want to see any movement after 8 p.m. because it's not allowed, or if I'm seeing any movement in this room after this time, so I will generate an alarm. And we can mix then the motion with the occupancy people counting. So imagine if I have a patient in a hospital, so I want to make sure that this is went to the toilet and stay in the toilet, let's say for 5 minutes. If for some reason the person inside the toilet is not moving for more than 5 or 7 or 8 minutes, then I know there is something wrong. So I'm detecting someone inside, but he is or she is not moving. So let's take an action to see what's going on to the person inside the toilet or inside the room. Then the tamper part. So it's mainly if you just touch the Halo or try to destroy it or to try to remove it, it will be detected directly as a tampered. It's if you're just touching it. So it's very sensitive to that, mainly also again in many environments like schools or some areas in the changing rooms, etc. They might try to destroy it or to fool the halo. Then the last part of the pillars is health and environment. So we have health index and air quality index that we will discuss now. But inside the halo, we have multiple sensors: carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, CO2, nitrogen. Also, it's not mentioned here. So we have the pressure, the sound, and the light level sensors within the room. Of course, temperature, humidity, then the particulates. So we are talking PM1, PM2.5, and PM10 part per million. And then the chemicals, we are detecting many gases and chemicals inside. Among them is ammonia, NH3. And through the TVOC, so total volatile organic compounds, we are able to detect also some other material under TVOC classification. So if they have organic, let's say cleaning products, it will be detected as a TVOC, and then it will be reported to the system. From those sensors, then we are giving the air quality index and health index through the international standard. So the health index is from 1 to 5. 1 is the best, 5 is the worst. Then the air quality index is, as we can see in our iPhones. So we can see the air quality within the city we are traveling before traveling to. But in this case, we are seeing the air quality within the place where Halo is installed. So this is the main, I would say, slide in my presentation, because it's explaining the exact functionalities of Halo and the value proposition. Then we will check and see some other cases and some other stuff around those sensors. So this is slides related to the air quality and health index, as we were discussing. So we are detecting some climate matrices, so temperature, humidity, air pressure, and light level. And for the air quality and health index, so mainly for the air quality, we are detecting the PM2.5 particulates in the particles in the air, the PM10, and also the CO level, the NO2 level, and then giving through that the air quality index. While also in the health index, we are detecting more, so the CO, the CO2, the TVOC, the multiple gases, because it's more frequent to detect the health index than the air quality, to ensure a healthy room and a healthy place. So imagine having a halo inside a classroom, or inside a waiting area in a hospital, or even in a manufacturing industry, mainly pharmaceutical, food and beverage, that you need to maintain the air quality and the health index in a high way, because of the students, or because of the patients, because of the products and the criticalities of the products that you have inside. This is how the dashboard looks like. So the Halo, we have two modes. So we have the local web interface, as Dario already mentioned. So it's all about the edge. It's all about the edge of the Halo. We are not pulling or recording any data, but this is the visual graph, how we can see it. For shortage of time today, we will not go with a live demo, but at the end of the presentation, we will have our contacts. So please feel free to reach out to us and reserve a demo for the Halo, to see the web interface and to see the Halo Cloud that we will discuss now. But this is how it looks like. All those icons we can see, it's in a real time. So if any alarm happens, so tamper or help or any other alarm, so it will be turning to red, and then I will receive an alarm directly. And here also we can see the sensors in classified. So we classify with environment, air particulates sensors, the gases sensor, sounds, movement, and air quality, etc. So this is how it looks like, the first mode, which is we don't need to have any license for that. You need to only buy the Halo and then configure it to your PC. So it's almost plug and play. No license is needed. But the historical data in this case, we are having 2 to 3 days maximum, because it's standalone. It's not integrated with any other system. While if I have cloud, so this is the other mode of having Halo. So it's Halo Cloud. It's not mandatory to have, but it's always recommended, and it's always good to have the Halo Cloud for the reasons that we discussed before. So mainly, the detections will be exactly the same. Nothing will be changed about the detections. The same sensors, same detections. However, we are having here more further information when we have a Halo Cloud. How? So in the Halo Cloud, we are able to have historical data up to 1 year. So if we need to do analysis for my place for the last year, or you need to do some statistics, you can do it through the Halo Cloud. Also, we can see the heat map and can detect exactly. So last time I had a case where we installed a Halo in insurance office where it's totally prohibited to smoke and to vape inside. So it's a corporate insurance company, one of the biggest companies of insurance, and they have a Halo installed, and they have the Halo Cloud also. So we were having a demo together, and we caught a vape detection in the toilets, and yeah, 2 vape incidents in the ladies' toilet. It was in the ladies' toilet, so we detected there, and then the facility manager was seeing this point and asking exactly. So what time it was? It was at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. So they went back to the cameras outside the toilet, and they were just checking who was there, and from the recording time of the camera, who came out from the toilet, so they would know exactly who was vaping. This is one of the cases, and of course, mainly in the school, that we can know exactly which is the time that the students mostly are smoking or are vaping, so we can take action based on that. Also, in a graphical analysis, so we can see exactly what is the most trending events that we are having, and some other stuff. So the map and the analytics, the reports, etc. So we can also see that demo if someone of you is interested. So please do not hesitate to book a demo with me and Dario, so we can go through and explain all the features in Halo and Halo Cloud. So this is coming built in. So if you have already the Halo Cloud the license for a Halo, you will have access to the Halo Cloud app, either Android or iOS. But this is only available for the Halo Cloud. For the web interface, it will be only through the PC. So in the Halo Cloud app, the main feature is to have a push notification and to have some notifications and analysis inside the app. So you don't need to go and check the platform every time. You will have all the notifications in your mobile phone. Yeah. So let's have some vision about Halo in different industries. Where it could be installed, what is the main value of Halo, how I can get the best benefit of having Halo in my place. So here we can have an education, typical education diagram. So we can see mainly we can install. We no need to install all the Halos here in the picture. It's just an orientation of where we can have Halo installed. So we can see mainly in the toilets, as we discussed, for the vaping and THC trend, which is going on, and also in the changing rooms, where we can able to detect the aggressions and to detect if someone is need any help. So we will be able to have this inside. And for the bullying, where it's the place, it's usually a bullying between the students inside the class. So air quality monitoring. So mainly in France, I was in France a couple of weeks ago, and I was told from the colleagues and some partners there that the French government are working on having the air quality inside the class monitored, to ensure that the students are having a good environment inside the class, to monitor the CO2 level, also to control the number of the students. So let's say this class is only allowed for 10 students, let's say. So if we have 15, then please, I need to have an alarm or I need to take an action. So now it's becoming somehow a necessity in the upcoming years. So the vandalism also inside some in the libraries, the emergency escaping light also, and setting codes for the students in the school, chemical and gas detection in the laboratories and in the kitchen side. Yeah, so it has multiple functionalities. There are some cases where we are using in our references and with the schools that we are already dealing with. So it's just an orientation where we have Halo installed and why from the cases that we already have in our portfolio. Same goes for the healthcare. So we can monitor the air quality inside the waiting rooms and the corridors. So we can know if the air quality is exceeding X, so please generate an alarm saying that please go to the next waiting room because this one is full, or for the air to improve the air quality, etc. And then the hands-free calls for help, as we saw, so we can, if a patient cannot move, so they just by voice can call the nurse or the doctor. Also, well, this is an interesting one. So we have in the North America, we have a case where they were able to save to add one more surgery a day thanks to Halo. So we have Halo Clear. It's one of the
Emergency declared.
sorry for that.
Security
So we have
notified.
Halo Clear inside the Halo, where we can say Halo Clear, and it's integrated with the system outside. So the cleaning stuff, they will know exactly when I finish the surgery inside the hospital, and they will come immediately and start taking action. So with this case, they save the time for additional surgery a day, thanks to Halo. And same case we have in hotels, mainly in luxury hotels. So they want to innovate in checkout case. So we have to say to the Halo checkout or check in. So then this will be directly delivered to the receptionist. So directly they will send the cleaning person inside the room before just going down and do the checkout, etc. So you will be gaining more time in order to clean the room and optimize the efficiency within the hotel. Some other cases like patient monitoring, as we mentioned before. So with the people occupancy, we can monitor the patient inside or outside, or if he is moving, she is moving, or they are just staying. So we can set those kind of rules. And of course, chemical and gas detection inside the lab and inside the white rooms. Mainly, we need to monitor also the pressure, etc. Then I will not stop by a lot here. So the retail, same. So we can, the panic button, if the cashier is present or not, is absent, the aggression, etc. So we can also detect that in the retail sector. Also the industrial, imagine a production line where we want also to detect the chemical and gas detections, and to the air quality monitoring if we are dealing with a critical material. So we need to monitor the air quality, as I mentioned, mainly in the pharmaceutical industry and food and beverage. The panic button, if we need to call someone and we have a noisy environment, etc. So those are some cases we are using in production facilities and manufacturing. Coming to the integration partners, we are going, okay, so I'm about to finish. So for now, Halo is integrated with more than 80 integration partners, so in worldwide. So we are integrated with various systems. We are not only integrated with the VMS, but also VMS, BMS, EMS, and many other systems. So we can see here on the screen some of the system that we are integrated with. So we can see Exact Vision, Vigilon, Genetec, Pelco, Milestone, etc. And also the video surveillance as a service platforms on the cloud. So we can also, we have a Vigilon Alta, OpenEye, etc. For the emergency notification platforms as well. So we already have some emergency notification platforms already identified here.
Emergency declared.
Sorry.
Security notified.
Then we have the cloud management platforms. So we are integrated with Aruba, IoT Next, etc. And then the building automation mainly. So if we are talking about, we have building management system inside either Johnson Controls, Siemens, Honeywell, etc. So we are able to detect, to integrate directly through BACnet, and also access control platforms. Now, the interesting part that we are able to integrate two integrations at the same time. So imagine I want to integrate with access control from one side and with a building management system from the other side, and sending some alerts to the access control. And through those alerts, the access control will take action. So please, if I have this alarm, so imagine if I have aggression alarm from the Halo, please close the doors and lock the access so no one can go in or out until we investigate the case. So it has multiple use cases if we are using it in the access control with other automation. And also the good part is, if you have any platform that is not mentioned here, not integrated, we have open API. So please reach out. We will discuss and we can integrate with the systems, even if it is not mentioned here. So please feel free to reach out if you have any integration case. The part of Halo Amplify. So this is very interesting and differentiating part for Halo. So it will be coming to Europe by end of Q1 or Q2 mostly. So those are small sensors connecting with the main Halo through the Bluetooth low energy, and it will be communicating like the panic button. So the panic button, one of them, which is already available in Europe, but the rest are still not. So we have Amplify people counting, where we can count the people in and out through dwell time, motion, and line crossing, mainly in some areas like retail, commercial centers, if you want to do some statistics, etc. Amplify open door and window to detect if the door is open or closed. The amplify temperature, humidity, if you want to detect temperature, humidity in a very specific place inside the place. And the water leak detection. So we are able to detect the water leak either in one place or through all the room, through the rope that we will be installing. Yeah, so just a quick wrap up of what we have discussed. So nowadays we know the importance of the IoT devices. So it's not about only the corporate or the industry. Even in our houses now, mostly every house have at least one IoT device, either rather light or curtain, or even let's talk about Siri or Alexa. So if it's almost in every house nowadays. So imagine in corporate and buildings. So IoT and sensoring, smart sensoring will be the current and the future. The problems that we can solve today with Halo smart IoT and other sensors, it's growing, and we will be solving more and more the solutions that we can plan for tomorrow. So this is not the end of Motorola's development of Halo or smart sensors. That more solutions and more use cases will be coming, and then to having in mind all this, the value proposition that we are talking about is about having safer, healthier, more secure, and more efficient places. So thank you for your attention, and appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, please feel free to.
Thank you, Sari, on your presentation. It was really interesting to see what everything Halo is capable to do, at least for me. Now let's move on questions. I also invite our audience to participate in. Let's start with my questions. Dario, I will start with you. I have 2 questions for you. My first question is, how does the Halo Smart IoT sensor differentiate itself from traditional security solutions that rely on video and audio monitoring?
Okay, great question. Well, differentiation can be a tricky word, but I would say it's an add-on for those systems. And at the beginning, we said when we use halo sensors are used in areas where we cannot use video or audio recording. So in the area which are sensitive for us, like we are talking about the schools and the toilet rooms, changing locker rooms, even the classrooms. So in the USA, we have schools with the districts with schools with over 10,000 Halo devices. So we are upgrading the security system in a way that we are adding this security, health, and smoking, vaping sensors to the existing video monitoring or audio monitoring systems. So it's a combination of all of them together, usually.
Thank you, Dario. And my other question is, what are the key use cases for organizations looking to integrate Halo into their security infrastructure?
Okay. As Sari already covered at the last part of the presentation, usually in the region which I am covering, so these are the Balkans, we have three industry segments that we are covering mostly with Halo. So the most popular one are educational institutions. So are we talking about the kindergarten, schools, universities? They are mostly using Halo sensors for some sensitive areas. Even when we are talking about the classroom, so usually not just students, but also the teachers, they don't like being recorded all the time, but they want to feel safe. So we can use Halo for some safety security. Toilet rooms, kids are now smoking a lot, this e-cigarettes, vaping, and Halo sensor is very often used to secure these areas, and we are seeing very big reducing of using smoking and cigarettes, different types of cigarette smoking in those areas. Then the second one is very special, and this is manufacturing or warehousing. In that part, we are using the system tracking those chemicals. So if we have some special warehouse areas or manufacturing companies where they are working with some hard chemicals and they want to have a safety environment for their employees, Halo can be a very good add-on for their security system. And the last one is healthcare and hospitality industry. So Sari mentioned the hospitals with the surgery rooms. Then we have some large 5-star hotels that are using Halo to maybe even count people in the rooms. If you don't want to have more than 5 people in the room and you want to have an alert, if someone is jumping and making parties inside the room, you can have alert. In the hospitals, where you need to have a clean, safe environment, it's also very good usage of Halo sensors.
Okay, Dario, thank you very much on your answers. I also have a question for Sari.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you share some real-world examples on how Halo helped organizations enhance safety while maintaining privacy complaints?
Mm-hmm. So I would mention about the recent case that we had in a hospital in Italy. So in the emergency area, so in the emergency area, in the emergency room, they have a lot of aggression behaviors. So one of the latest aggression behaviors, they had a 19 years old boy. He just came in and he punched the 2 nurses inside the hospital. So it was not the first time. Also, they have more aggression and aggressive functions, behaviors from the patients mainly. So they decided to go with the Halo mainly, also because it's not all the rooms, the emergency room. So they have cameras in the corridors, but they do not have it inside. So they went to the Halo in order to increase the safety and security for the staff and for the hospital mainly. And this was one of the very interesting and very recent cases that we had. And also another one, mainly for how we helped the schools mainly, and we helped some couple of schools in Slovenia because of the vaping, as Dario already mentioned, and in Croatia. So we are giving this facility in order to have the parents already in a peace of mind for their kids. So those are some of the cases in commercial centers as well. So we are having some good use cases to counting the people inside out, the aggression again function, the usage of the air quality and the air quality reports, as now it's becoming almost mandatory in some places. So those are the most recent one that came to my mind, while also always we are keeping the GDPR in mind and the privacy and safety.
Thank you, Sari. Can you tell me how capable is the Halo system in the large multi-site deployments, and what are the key factors to ensure smooth centralized management?
Very good question. So mainly if we are talking about multiple sites and multiple locations, so here where the cloud is not an optional, I would say. So it will be more mandatory. So I can create in the cloud a centralized management for my Halo system. So imagine a multinational company. Imagine Motorola. So imagine Motorola with 100 offices worldwide. So I want to inside the Halo, I can create different sites. So Motorola, Chicago, Motorola in Germany, in Spain, Italy. So you can have this. We create those sites, and based on that, you have the analytics for each site separately. From the other side, if I have a system they don't want to go with Halo Cloud, but they have a genetic inside, or they have a milestone, or any other system, so we are able also to integrate with all the genetic and milestone systems if they are having deployed. So it will ease for them to access and see all the alerts in a real time globally wherever they are. So those are the main two functions, I would say. So either with the Halo Cloud to have fully centralized management, or with the API to integrate with the existing already management system, either BMS, VMS, etc.
Thank you, Sari. And my third question is, how does Halo's analytics platform contribute to a more proactive security approach for businesses and institutions?
Okay, so this is one of the questions that we discussed a little bit within the presentation when we saw the Halo Cloud platform. So in this case, we are able to do those analytics to have actionable insights and to have, let's say, actionable intelligence to have a preventive action instead of just taking action. So with the threshold we can set in the Halo, and with the heat maps that we are having in the Halo Cloud, the trend analysis in the Halo Cloud. So
security notified.
So we can have this trend analysis. So based on that, we can do those incident logs, the analysis for the events that's going on. That's one of the preventing, let's say, to have it within the threshold as well. We can do a specific threshold. So if I'm exceeding this CO level, so please inform the security or the safety guard. So it will be informed. So we will take action before it's becoming toxic. So this is one of the emergencies that we could and to go do through the analytics, and so proactive security. I would call it preventive rather than reactive.
Thank you, Sari, on your answers. It was very interesting to hear all that information. We are going to to the end of our today's session. We hope you find today's session both insightful and engaging. If you have any follow-up questions or would like to learn about how Halo smart sensors can enhance your security infrastructure, feel free to reach out to us or directly to our speakers, Dario and Sari. Do you want to add something?
If I can, Sari, before you, if you have something to add. So I would also like to thank to everyone joining us on this webinar. Again, big thank to IS Adria team, Janana and Said. It was always a pleasure to cooperate with you. And for the end, you saw at the beginning of my presentation, like Motorola's video security and access control portfolio is quite big. We are also very connected. We are developing some great projects in the region. And if you think that Hello is interesting for you, you can always reach out to me and Sari. We have great partners, distributors in the region. We can set you up with a demo device and you can then test it in your on premises and also with your potential end customers and partners. So we are really here to help you. If you have projects, we will support you on that.
It's great to hear that. Sari, do you want to add something?
Yeah, so thank you, Dario. I will echo Dario exactly the same. So, and would like to thank A&S for this great organizing, and thank you, Janana, for your presentation and to having us today. And yeah, feel free to reach out if you have any doubt, any question. We will able to, and we will be very happy to help you and support you all. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Dario. Thank you, Sari. Before I finish today's session, I just want to say to stay connected for updates on future events and our webinars, where we're going to continue to explore the latest innovations in security and privacy-focused technology. Thanks you once again for being with us today. We look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great ahead.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you once again.